Hi, welcome to CBug's Records, new arrivals for the week of June 25th. I'm Bug. This is my record store in East Windsor, Connecticut. Please like, please subscribe. So there's a lot to talk about. Before we start talking about sales, here's something kind of different. So we have the new space. What I don't have yet is a lot of money. We're working on a grant. That grant is specifically for the new space, and it's going to be really an equipment thing, but I'm going to make much of a bigger deal about it. Right now, we do have Danny. Danny is great to have here. If you don't know Danny used to have a shop right around the corner called Danny's Television Radio Repair, but he also repairs stereos. So we do now have stereo repair here. And we have sales too, but we're trying to get more. That's what the grant is going to be used for. With that said, for a month or two, we're going to use this as kind of a temporary flea market. Basically, anything goes. Because right now we're not, I'm paying more for the room, but not making money from it. So I have a lot of stuff. I know Danny has a lot of stuff. That room is going to be for anything, which I don't really like to do because I always want to keep this a record store, just music. But for a month or two, anything goes in that room. So, we'll see what happens with that. I don't think it'll hurt anything. I do have some stuff I want to get rid of. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, the sale. This is the big one, 35% off. That kind of scares the hell out of me. At the time, it seemed like a good idea, and I think I will be. I think it'll be fun, and I think I will do well, but 35% off is a lot, and it's cash only. Now, the reason for cash only is kind of an experiment. It's nothing shady. It's all going through the system. Everything's, going to be taxed, all that. But I will be avoiding the credit card charges, which I never thought they were crazy, but money's getting to be an issue. So I'm kind of looking at everything. So we're going to do this one cash only. We're going to see how it goes. So the only other thing is you can use Venmo. So cash or Venmo, 35% off. If you're going to use credit card, I got to charge you the full amount. Okay, the other thing I was just thinking of this morning is 4th of July is coming up. 250 years, that's kind of a big deal. So I should do something. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I don't really like to do one sale weekend after another, but I might have to. I'm thinking maybe something like 20% off on American bands or artists, something like that. I'll give it a little thought, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do something else. All right, so let's talk about the ones coming in. I didn't go anywhere. I still didn't go anywhere. I still have people coming in. I'm getting to the point where I really need to go somewhere. But I had some good stuff. I had a couple things that were there were lots of records, which is not always good. Speaking of which, one of the things that'll be in that flea market, we're going to do $2 records there. And that's going to be one of those things that I usually do with a 1, 3, 5, but they'll all be $2. Some things that have some scratches, other things that are beautiful but not great, as far as what most people are looking for, but those will be in there. So I got a lot of those. And within those, there were some good ones. So here we go. And those I didn't pay much for. I think I paid like $25, $30 for each one. We'll start with a couple prints. This is Why Am I Blanking on Prince? Controversy. For 40 and Dirty Mind also for 40. Now we'll do some funny stuff. Funny Bone favorites as seen on TV. I like these things. Some of them are stupid, but I like them. And then we got a bunch of Dr. Dementos. These are all $10. They're all different decade. Or there's a Christmas one right here. These are the 80s, which does have a couple Weird Al. These are all 10 bucks. Okay, we have Them featuring Van Morrison. It'll be 30. Love this album. Elton John live in Australia. Double 25. Car Wash. I like Car Wash. You know, it's disco, but it's fun. 13 bucks. It's a soundtrack. The Shirelles sing the trumpet. The Shirelles sing 2 trumpets and strings. 15 bucks. GTO, Ronnie and the Daytonas. Will be 15 bucks. I got excited. There was one on eBay, and they're asking 65. So I was like, cool, this is going to be an expensive one. There's no others. But all the ones I sold for about 15. So I came down to earth and went with 15. Also 15 for the Kit Kats. It's Just a Matter of Time. Don't know much about them. I think it's cute that they're all singing around the clock because it's just a matter of time. 15, Jan and Dean. Dead Man's Curve and The New Girl in School will be 12. Eddie Cochran. You don't see this one too much. Summertime Blues will be 22 bucks. Couple Smokey Robinson. Greatest Hits will be 10. And Away We Go Go will be 14. The Byrds. I may have said before, I'm not a Byrds fan. Too many Dylan covers. Bugs me too much. 12 bucks. The Band. Always short on the band these days. Self-titled 16. The Best of Kansas. You know, I've never seen this one, I don't believe. I don't think I've ever had it, which is surprising. But to me, I'm also not a big Kansas person. But this has all you need, I would say. Some I don't know. But, you know, you get the big ones. Obviously in 80s. Well, maybe not. Oh, yeah, there's a barcode. Yeah, it's the 80s. 14 bucks for that. This I know very little about. Graham Edge Band, Paradise Ballroom, will be 10 bucks. Soundtrack, a couple soundtracks. The Big Town, which I really don't remember. It has Fever by Little Willie John and Mac the Knife by Bobby Darin. That's pretty good. And it looks like this is a young Tommy Lee Jones, I guess. I really don't know. 10 bucks for that. I'm going to listen to that one. This one I have not had in a while. And I used to have them all over the place. Xanadu. Now what everybody says about this is the movie was horrible, but the music is good. The first half is all Olivia Newton-John. The second half is all ELO. So, you know, kind of cool. I do want to see the movie. I'm sure I saw it when it came out. I was about, I don't know, 10. But I don't remember anything. If it's one of those I can get free, I'll watch. Maybe. Chestnut Street Incident. This is the first. What's a sample copy? I've never seen sample copy anywhere. See, it just says it there. I don't know if that makes it a promo. I guess it does. But I don't think it makes a big difference for this. 12 bucks. Not the Hoople Greatest Hits. 12 bucks. I am a fan. This is a great album. Birth of the Beatles. This is one of those La Grande Historia del Rock. Some kind of Spanish. I'm not sure if it's Mexican. But, you know, I always get asked this. It doesn't change the songs. They're all in English. Okay, this I have 3 of. Sleep Token. I know nothing about. Somebody brought these 3 in. They're all $35, I believe. Let's see, I have one more here. Here we go. Okay, some more newer stuff. Badlands, Halsey. Be 15. Pretty cheap for a newer album. Lana Del Rey will be, this is Paradise. This is 25 bucks. Okay, this one shocked me because it's expensive. New Kids on the Block. Hanging Tough. So this is when they tried to change their image because now they're hanging tough. So I'm thinking this one's, got probably close to the 90s, if not 1990. I don't think it was 1990, but, look, they're tough. They take the subway. $40. $40. I never thought I'd say that for New Kids on the Block. $40. But I'm serious. And we're going to end with two interesting 12-inch singles. One, Depeche Mode, Behind the Wheel. I get asked about Depeche Mode all the time. I don't have any now. I have a 12-inch single. That's something. $17. And two, Cisco, Thong Song. I totally forgot about this song. You don't hear about thongs much these days. Back in the 90s, that was the thing. You'd always hear about thongs. And now, I never hear about thongs. And I don't know if people still use them. Or I just don't know. But that's about it. So, the action is this Saturday. I'm getting ready. I'm getting scared, but it should be good. Hope to see you in here. Thanks for watching.